Fuck. Back to menu. Oh yeah, where's my stuff? My drumstick that I keep randomly chewing on for some reason. I guess I'll have to endure without. I was using it as like a fake second microphone. Previously on The Last Door. After Kaufman's sudden death. Oh wait, no. We gotta do this. I'm gonna do my best Night Mind impression here. Okay. Welcome to The Last Door once again, my friends. Previously, after Kaufman's sudden death, Dr. Wakefield travels to the island of Ailey's Moor to search for the ancient Chronomedon, a supposed path to the other side. He discovers the island's inhabitants hide a terrible secret. They instill primordial terror in the ritual subjects for them to cross the door and come back as hideous abominations. Wakefield is himself subjected to this ritual and transported to an endless land of fog, where he finally seems to meet his missing patient, David. He must be stopped. Chronomedon? We have not come this far. To see our work ruined now. We left the black waves of that sea behind and walked through the mist. At times, gusts of wind parted the mist, revealing a barren landscape under a dying sun. At first, I could not contain my many questions, but Devitt's only reply was a grave silence. Eventually, I lapsed into an uneasy quiet and resolved to follow my patient, I knew not where. He wandered through the vast desert without any apparent goal. On occasion, vague shapes appeared in the distance, crumbling towers and abandoned cities, lost amongst the rippling dunes. The passage of time lost its meaning. I had traversed that world all my life, all the world's life. Our journey was eternity. Then, the man at my side, whom I had followed for so long, stopped. He spoke for the first time. We are nearing the threshold. It is the starting point, Doctor. The first place to look. I will be waiting on the other side. Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way, but then you will be alone. Season 2, Episode 4, Beyond the Curtain. What would my companion have meant? Threshold. I knew of this. Strange memories returned to me. Come on, it's too quick. Those cryptic words, darkness will light your way. It's the first time I had heard them. They were from a dream. A terrible dream when I had begun to fall. I cannot read that. That is way too fast. Look to the sky. It reaches to the earth, but we'll never meet it. Can you see the magnificence of this infinite horizon? The cold, unattainable, all-embracing darkness. This is the outer limit of the threshold. Not far from here, the black waves of truth wash upon the veil that covers human eyes, and it falls apart. There is no death, but rebirth. There is no void, but awakening. I missed a guy here. In this place, ancient shadows created by human reasoning tremble in sheer terror. Its name is Xylithal, the Last Curtain. The scorching light of this dead sunset bleeds through my petrified fingers. My eyes burn. I feel them melting like candle wax. These ruins, built by beings long forgotten, grant access to the last threshold. You are welcome to enter the ruins, but you will need to find your own key in order to reach the threshold. The man at the entrance said these ruins contain the access to the threshold, but I see nothing. Devitt said it is the starting point, the first place to look. Darkness will light your way. What did he mean? I see nothing but ruins. What was it Devitt said? Darkness will light your way. It's this guy. Hope they never did fix this either. It looks like a poster for a theatrical show, but has neither a title nor a date. Well, it's mine. Hey, the one guy is missing. I'm guessing that means that I'm the one guy? I don't know. I am the fourth witness, perhaps? Because we have Alexandre, we have Devitt, and we have his friend whose name escapes me at the moment. Did I talk to you? Raise our arms, for the wind calls our name. The hour has come for us to take flight one last time. Hey, it's Alexander's mansion. A silhouette of a strangely shaped head. Looks like it has a hand coming out of it. Pendulum strokes are sickly slow, but they seem to keep time in this place. What's this? Paintings lack any form or composition. They are uniform shade of the purest black imaginable. They all gonna say that? I guess so. What are you? There's something inside the birdcage. Mine! Is it a mandrake root? It is some kind of root. It seems to have a human shape. Yeah, it seems like it's probably a mandrake root. Hiccup. Well, fine. If you're just gonna be an empty birdcage now, whatever. This is like Game Boy colors in this room. What is that like a tiger? There's something in that cage. The shadow. A shadow. Staring at me with dead eyes. No, it's like a person. I can see nothing in it. Or I can see something in it. No, through it. As though I were staring into a dark void. Off in some remote distance, colorful shapes flow in seemingly impossible patterns. Okay, so what's going on here? Jeremiah Devitt. Edward Street, 24, Westminster, London. Correct. I should cease stalling and send it. Set the plan in motion. But what then? Lead my old friend through this dangerous journey? The shadow is gone. Hey, the cage opened too. There's something on the cage floor. A rusty key. The cage is open and the shadow is gone. What's in here? Wait. Did that root move? I feel like that root moved. I could be hallucinating. It's possible. This game might do that to you. Well, that was nice that was where the key went to. Awesome. It does move. I saw that. I saw you down there. So many tests were needed to find it. But now that we have... Words of my father. So much has happened because of him. Alexandre swears that this time we will succeed. That the hoopoe will undo all our mistakes. Free us from this terrible haunting gaze. But should we not accept the consequences of our own actions? So much suffering. So many deaths. For what? What have we attained so far? All these books, their secret knowledge concealed for generations, waiting for some fool to unveil it all again. A small bird that managed to lead the others through the treacherous fog. Raimundus chose an apt name for the compound. This letter, Rudite ne quisiat. It will be enough, I think. It is time to send it. I'm just not sure that it's the right thing to do. Well, I guess I'm not going to get to look at the other stuff. Should have known that that was going to be the trigger. The shadow has vanished. A slate disc. Mine! But don't think I don't see you down there, Mr. Roots moving around. I'm watching you. See, now it moved the one root again. It's the other way. Oh, nothing. Quit twitching. It's weird. It's over here. The ground is soaked in blood. Black feathers are strewn about. What happened here? Secret door night. Weird. An old gramophone. There is no disc. Well, guess what? I happen to have a disc. Oh, yes, I do. When I put the disc on the gramophone, it started on its own. Wait, is that a melody coming from the house? Hold on, let's go back to the house. Well, it's much more obvious sound down here. What's this? There's a dead cat on the floor. I think it's rotting. Her eyes are missing. There's something on the floor beside her mouth. Mine. Man, I have bad luck with cats in games. Where am I even supposed to use this key? I'm just thinking... Oh. Is this the one that I was in before? Or is this a new door? Okay. So I've been in this one, so I guess it's the other one. Oh, hi there! It is just the shadow of the links projected onto the wall. Yes, indeed it is. Are we supposed to be going backwards through the stuff we did at the beginning? Do I give this to you? No. Okay. I was gonna say, because at the beginning, although we did use it on this, if I remember correctly. Well, it's nice and dark in here now, isn't it? Hi. You are of no worth to us anymore. There was barely any worth to begin with. Is this really the best option your supposedly brilliant mind could envision? few meaningless words. A pathetic attempt of your guilt-shattered conscience to remedy the situation. And then you hoped to wash the blood from your hands with a cheap exit. Look upon yourself, Anthony. See what you have become. Witness your only true legacy. Is that Mr. Beechworth? That's his name, yes. I see something through the shadow, slowly taking form. Yes, but does my root have something to do with that? Anna? Anna? Sweetheart? How did this happen? Too late. It's too late for us. But he can still choose. I have to warn him. Whoa. That was a little trippy compared to the other transitions. Wait, what am I doing here? This isn't where I was. There's something on the ground near where the masked person was standing. It's a fragment of a broken mask. Mine! A piece of a Greek tragic mask. Are we sure it's a tragic mask? Is it crying? Oh, this is just back to the house. Is there something else I need to do here? These are the same people. I like this guy. I like his mask. He has a very Shy Guy Scream kind of mask. I am too tired to go on, to keep seeking what was promised us. But at last, here I am safe. Safe from the terrible hazard of peering through my own shadow. Okay, I can't go that way anywhere. Can I go here? I can go here. A large sea stack just off the beach. It seems to have a lonely demeanor. Again, this was something we saw in the first chapter. Or no, the second chapter. This was what we saw when we looked off the beach near the boarding school. It was the thing that they used to take dares to climb up. This wasn't there, though. Underneath the statue's hood, there's an empty hole where a face should be. I remember seeing statues like this in Professor Wright's garden. Do you want part of a mask? Or you don't want part of a mask? Fine. These trees are the only reminder of life around here. It's as if they are guarding the statue. There was a hole in the ground. I have seen gardeners digging holes like these where they need to transplant trees. What's this? Hi! The shadow of a child is sitting in the corner, shaking in terror. As if peering through a keyhole, I can see things moving in the darkness. I like the style, but those themes. Does Lena approve of this kind of art? You have lost your old sense of humor, Alexandre. Even after what happened. Do you not recall that sight? I would erase the memory if I could. If I find that painting makes it easier to bear. What brings you here, anyway? It has been years since we have heard from you. I thought our old cause had long been forgotten. Listen, Ashdown. What if I told you I have found a way of crossing safely? Human eyes painted on the blackboard. Dazzling light shines through the window. Wait, is that it? Is there anything more in there? Okay, I guess there was just the shadow person. Whatever. That's fine, I suppose. I just thought there'd be like an item or something in there, maybe. Okay, so what about that? Oh, oh, hi. Well, sure. Why? Oh, okay. All right. I guess I can travel through that. Why not? The Colossus, one of rock and craftsmanship, relegated to the briny backwaters of this nightmare, and to the emotions of injury and despair. All right. What's in here? Oh, this is a nice one. Well, that looks like it's my piano key. This one's missing most of its keys. Alright, so everything is inverted here, I suppose. A wooden coffin lies abandoned on the lawn. It is firmly closed. These statues, it is almost as though they are children of the standing stones that dot the horizon. They are less weather-beaten at any rate. Gray standing stones loom in the distance. They look uncannily ancient. I guess it's just all we're gonna say that. Underneath the statue's hood, its face bears an evil grin. Whoa! Are you just getting your dance on? Is that what's going on here? What is this? Shapes are forming through the shadow. I cannot look away. I must see. It's an official stream, but that's not for me. His name is Professor Wright. Right. Yes. I recently had occasion to meet a disciple of his. He referred to himself as a psychotherapist. I had the impression that Wright's methods more closely resemble those of my trade than those of yours. He is eccentric indeed, but I think his thesis may be proven correct. If so, we might have found a way of reaching the threshold without attracting attention of the custodian. A shortcut, you might say. A shortcut through the veil. The problem is in the method itself. It has some unusual requirements, and we would need a man of great sensitivity who knows the peril of reaching the door. So is it all a trap? giant drawing of an eye, yet it looks more like Saturn and the rings surrounding it. Here's another mirror. Can I go through this? Oh, I can.